gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dumping. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a little, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done. My bag on God. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Room for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from Sanaa. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter, I feel like a solder. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all time, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Super thought, color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's a cross-conference showdown. It's the Commanders and the Bengals on Monday.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Commanders make their way out on offense for the first time here, and it's the rookie Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick, leading the way.
And a good start out of the gate. 2 games played, teams at 1-1, and he's played about as well as you expect a rookie quarterback to play. But what's been emphasized on the team and by the head coach everyone else. Raise your level around him and help this young man along.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did, because to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
Daniels from the gun on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their fifth-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
Burrow is coming off a year where he suffered his second season-ending injury over a 4-year span. And while that's certainly concerning, there's certainly no denying he's truly one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL whenever he's on the field. However, for them to reach their full potential, he has to be out there. Because as long as he is, this team is a legitimate contender to win it all.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Well, this defense for the Commanders is much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably upward of 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
That one goes for 24 yards.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. 180. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Moss. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a short one to Gesicki. And some space here. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to have a...
Okay, Gesicki. Okay.
At Washington's 25-yard line.
11, mighty. Here we go. Sahad. Sahad. Sahad.
Burrow will throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete to Tony. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it's
what?
and less than a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Sahad.
Burrow on play action. Rush coming,
Sit
and
down.
he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's in it. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
Let's go! Oh, my God. What a terrible pass.
Oh,
wow.
Not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
The Washington
starts again.
At the line and ready to roll. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. Looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler...
Why the fuck did he do that?
Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop them short of the first down. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
What the fuck was that?
Daniels going to throw for it. Forced out to his left.
I'm out.
And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Here now, 2nd and 4. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before we get a good head of steam going.
And an off-balance Short throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it.
And now this
Give me that.
Intercepted. My goodness. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Commanders' offense set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Daniels. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. That's out wide here for Robinson. So no gain on the play, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. Eckler going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside in this section.
Did not like it.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Daniels. Buying time to his left. And he takes
unbelievable.
Touchdown.
Unfucking
Jaden Daniels, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
Well, if he fucking has 10 seconds right there, like,
Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's
no
open
pressure.
before the ball leaves your hands.
Who the fuck's Newman?
Here we go.
From midfield,
I'm there.
Burrow.
Oh!
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that'll be caught by Tony. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got it.
Fucking pulling.
And they're going to have another first down.
Man, those from out there.
Washington's 35.
I like that. Instead of sending him on the blitz, we already got 4 rushing. And drop him back.
Burrow looking to pass.
Oh my God, I'm there.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
It has to be a free run. I like that.
Able to gain a couple
3 straight tackles.
It'll be 2nd down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing him. I'm just getting it out of here.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Commanders' offense and running back Austin Eckler are set to take over once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. They go play action. Daniels. And that's incomplete.
Like, I added another blocker. Gets ran down. Even worse, blocking Ertz here. Let's see. Bring him on a drag. I'm not even going to have enough time for the case to fucking hit the corner.
Daniels looking to throw.
Yup, yeah, fucking right. God damn.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll look to throw again. Well, he was hit as he threw it.
I'll take it.
Winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding?
Spread them out.
He did have a receiver in the area.
I like this.
I've seen less obvious throwaways.
Oh, looks like I got a deep safety. Might be able to get McCaffrey deep. Get the young man jump off.
Off the play fake.
They're doing it. Oh my God. Like, yo. Did anyone block anyone?
Before he walked.
You got busted. Center got busted. Rookie right guard. Who was the left tackle? We brought over. Got busted. Nice.
Right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd and 10.
As far as the case on the streak.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Whoa.
Yeah, this pass broken up.
He was supposed to get straight, I saw it. Fuck.
On 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
All right.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for.
That was sight, Tress.
And control
Sight.
the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
What are they going to do? They're going to come out with a
The
play
offense
action.
about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
the guy
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So we are at halftime here on a Monday.
All right.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. Deshaun Watson, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Kenneth Walker, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Malachi Corley, a touchdown catch in the victory. What a treat to watch the rookie in that first half. The number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football
Let's go.
first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Open man is Higgins. And it takes us to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase.
Yeah, shit.
And he'll get
Come on,
all
boy.
the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Daniels. And he'll be
come on, man.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
You got to catch that.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Then with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. Them to disrupt the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels completes to Zacchaeus. And all the
Come on,
way
Zacchaeus.
inside the 15 before they drop him. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw is Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now he'll try to run with this. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden
Beautiful.
Daniels,
Absolutely beautiful.
2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead.
Jets.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
I think I missed something, mate.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself. Lead.
What the fuck was that?
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And all the way for a Cincinnati score. Kadarius Toney, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation.
Wow, what a celebration.
the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off.
Are you kidding me?
That's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
And yeah, homeboy just did a full back handspring flare. Like, what the hell?
Disappointment? The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Washington offense back out there. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. Takes it to about the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To the air goes Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's get it.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Here's Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. Did he get the
What a fucking throw.
Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, a 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Showed some of his improv.
What a catch. I don't know if he got 2 down there, but hey.
But still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
He's having a little bit of a day here.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Washington offense set to take over. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Zacchaeus here hauling
Let's
it
go,
in.
Zacchaeus.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 in a 1st down. Play action, now it's Daniels. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be in.
Gotta hold on to it, rookie.
Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards.
Zacchaeus Boston.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. Throwing now is Daniels. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh my God, if I would have got that over everybody, that would have been disgusting.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Like, dude, how am I supposed to step up in the pocket or do anything? Like, it's just literally right down the middle. It's not it gets collapsing. It's literally just right up the front.
And see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They'll run with Robinson, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Off the play fake. Daniels dancing to his left.
Oh my God, the tightrope.
For a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. This is 1st and 10. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. That's complete to Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a short one to Gesicki. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Burrow. And
what?
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Burrow.
Oh my God, that's a mistake on Chase.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard.
That was going to go short.
And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got a
touchdown Bengals. Kadarius Toney with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be
so
5
dumb.
yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on
any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught.
His first touchdown of his career.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he nearly broke that for more. As it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been ripped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging.
Why did he not just go to the curb there?
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it. And with frequent...
Fuck, I meant to do paste over. That's how you do it.